You can achieve your dreams, but you need to regain your hope. Please understand that losing hope is fatal. My whole life was built on hope. You do not become a 4-time world champion without it. Hope is a requirement for success. I'm saying you must believe all of the things you want to have are going to happen. You must see through time with a plan in place so you can see it all come true to be the man you want to be. There is a version of you in the world which is important, which is respected, which is rich, which is charismatic and funny and interesting. But you need to make a plan to become that person. That person exists. I don't believe in faking it before you make it. There is nothing fake about belief. You have to see through time, act accordingly, and prepare to told you so that eternally upsets doubters. The universe is extremely giving. It will give you anything you want. I've never seen somebody who works hard, who's paying attention, who is not rich. You can have anything you want. All you have to do is make a plan and see it. Hope and vision are slightly different. Vision, you can see where you want to end up, but hope is the belief that for sure the vision will come true. And when other people do not see it, when they look at you, you bend space-time and change your outward projection, your avatar, so others view you exactly the way you see yourself. It is called belief. The power of belief is real. Words and thoughts have power. Use them. My brother and I used to sit around and talk about what could be if only we managed to get it out. How it would feel to be famous and internationally renowned. How it would feel to be able to fly on private planes. How it would feel to not have to worry about food anymore. We used to talk about it. We believed in this version of reality where we somehow made it. I'd like to be rich, but Netflix is on and the TV's on. I'm not cold. Everything's fine. So you don't sit and imagine deep in your soul. Not only do you lack fire, you lack imagination. Poor people imagine. And rich people have duty to their last name, which is instilled in them, so they are born and raised to be winners. Your parents aren't even saying, you need to be rich because your last name is X. They're saying, well, I want you to follow your passion, and I want you to be happy, and, you need to go to school, just get a degree and get a mortgage, and as long as you're happy. They are poisoning you. That's why boxers start poor. There's a different mentality they're born with. They're prepared to do anything it takes. There's no middle-class champions. None. You were born somewhere in the middle, and you're still somewhere in the middle. You've not even managed to surpass your parents. You haven't elevated on any level. You need to start imagining what actual freedom is. You need to start seeing beyond the confines of your comfort and stop being enslaved by your comfort, because that's what you're enslaved by. It's extremely important. Most of you are not actively building a future. You're not actively trying to build the dream life that you want to have. And then you expect it to just appear. And that's why it's very important. You need to start believing you are the man, even if you're not yet.
So imagination starts to change everything. Now, imagination is not tangible, but it is almost real. Imagination is the ability to see things that don't yet exist. It'll affect your behavior. It'll affect your enthusiasm. It'll affect your emotions. Here's what one writer described faith. Faith is a substance of hope. The writer also said it's so close it's evidence. It's called the unseen magic. But now here's what we do with faith and imagination. We deposit it in disciplines and activity. Faith uninvested is wasted, produces nothing. Imagination without the activity to translate it into reality serves no purpose. Some people go for affirmations, but here's the key on affirmations, and that is to affirm the truth. If you're broke, best thing to affirm is, I am broke. If something's wrong, but you say, hey, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, how are you going to correct the errors in judgment that made it wrong? So we must all speak the truth. Yes, affirm God is good. Yes, affirm life is full of possibilities. But you don't need to try to trick yourself into saying something is okay when it isn't okay. You don't need delusion. All you need is this simple little formula, to imagine. It's the beginning of creating all things that we see. Without faith, nothing is possible. But now we deposit faith and imagination into muscle, into discipline. It isn't rest that creates the miracle. It's labor that creates the miracle.
Success belongs to those who move, who try, who fail, and who try again. You see, the world doesn't reward intentions. It rewards effort. Ideas are abundant, but the will to execute them is rare. The difference between wishing and achieving is in what you're willing to do. Success is reserved for those who don't just talk about their goals, but actively pursue them with relentless determination. Too often, we wait. Wait for the perfect moment, the right resources, or an ideal situation. But let me tell you something. Waiting is a trap. The perfect moment never comes. The stars won't align on their own. You have to create your own opportunities by stepping up and taking charge of your journey. Every small step counts. Progress doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet and steady. Whether you're learning a new skill, making a difficult decision, or simply showing up when you don't feel like it, these moments build momentum. And momentum is unstoppable once it gets going. Fear often holds us back. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown can paralyze even the most ambitious minds. But fear loses its power the moment you take the first step. The only way to overcome hesitation is to face it head on, proving to yourself that you are stronger than the doubts that try to keep you down. Consistency is the key to progress. It's not about one grand gesture or a single leap. It's about showing up every day and putting in the work. Success is built on habits, not occasional bursts of energy. Dedicate yourself to small, consistent efforts, and you'll be amazed at how far they can take you. It's also important to accept that mistakes will happen. No one gets it right every time, but mistakes are not failures. They are lessons. Each setback teaches you something valuable about yourself, your path, and what it takes to succeed. Learn from them, adapt, and keep moving forward. Your environment matters. Surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you. Seek out those who encourage progress, not stagnation. The right influences can propel you forward, while negativity can drain your energy and steal your focus. Choose wisely who you spend your time with. Taking initiative sets you apart. When others hesitate, be the one who steps forward. When others doubt, be the one who believes in possibility. The world opens up for those who dare to make the first move. Initiative isn't about knowing everything. It's about being willing to start despite uncertainty. Execution is where dreams become tangible. Ideas are powerful, but only when they are followed through. Planning and strategizing are important, but they mean little if you don't act on them. Start small, but start. The most detailed plan in the world is useless without the determination to bring it to life. Effort requires discipline. It's easy to get distracted or discouraged, but discipline keeps you on track. When motivation fades, discipline takes over. It's the silent force that pushes you to work when you don't feel like it, and it's what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Opportunities often disguise themselves as challenges. What looks like a setback could be the very thing that propels you forward. When faced with difficulty, don't retreat. Push through. Every challenge is a chance to grow stronger and wiser. Time is your most valuable resource. Every moment spent hesitating is a moment you'll never get back. Don't waste time on endless planning or overthinking. Make the most of each day by focusing on what truly matters and taking the steps to move closer to your goals. You have to believe in your ability to make things happen. Self-doubt is a thief, robbing you of the confidence needed to pursue your ambitions. Trust in your capabilities, even if the path ahead seems unclear. Faith in yourself is the foundation of all success. Energy flows where effort goes. If you're focused and determined, you'll find that the universe has a way of aligning with your efforts. The harder you push, the more opportunities will come your way. Life rewards those who give their all. Remember, nobody achieves greatness by standing still. The journey to success requires movement, physical, mental, and emotional. It's about taking risks, making sacrifices, and refusing to settle for mediocrity. Your future is determined by what you do today. Don't wait for tomorrow or next week to start. The time to move is now.